New Rock 106.5 The End. This is 90 Minutes where we feature the best in local and regional music, up-and-coming bands, and bands that are already have come and are moving on to the next level. And that's where I put these guys from Charlotte, North Carolina. The band is known as Pradigy GT. Am I saying that correctly?
That's correct.
Now, what is Pradigy? Is that your name?
That's my name, but you know, the GT is kind of like, it took on its own future, I guess, from the way it started, but it's pretty much a rock band. We're a rock band, so.
Right. So what is GT?
It's like the, it used to mean the refined version of
It means
the music that I used to have.
version.
Yeah, it's like a Porsche GT.
Right, okay,
Yeah.
like the Mustang GT or whatever. Gotcha.
Just like that, yeah.
What did GT stand for when they said Mustang GT?
Grand
I
Touring.
think Grand Touring.
Grand Touring?
Yeah.
You guys are Pradigy Grand Touring?
Yeah, we're like the souped up version of whatever came before. We're the souped up version of that.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, I like it. I dig it. Let's go around the horn. Introduce yourself. What do you play in the band? If you don't mind.
Hey, I'm Nikki C, and I play the keys and the guitar.
A guitar?
I play the guitar. I'm bringing it back. I'm probably the first one, but I'm bringing it back.
Hey, you're Grand Touring. You can bring it back whatever you want. Go ahead.
I'm Pradigy. I'm the lead vocalist and play guitar.
I'm Ben Grannon, one of the Bens in the band. I play bass guitar.
And my name is Thunder Cannon.
Again, the band is Charlotte's own Pradigy GT. Now, you guys have an interesting blend of sounds. And before we play the first song, Pradigy, why don't you describe how this blend happened?
Oh man, it's a long story, but just to make it short,
We'd like one.
okay, well here we go. Alright, you guys comfortable? Here we go. It all started back in 2008. Oh, really?
Go ahead.
Alright, so some events led to some things getting canceled, and we used to jam just on a weekly basis, just for the heck of it. And basically, I booked this place to do a show, and it didn't go through. But I had to change the event type, so I just decided, hey, let me just throw a concert, right? And it was called Pradigy and Friends, something real corny like that. And from that, the songs that I had created before, which were hip hop songs, but they had a strong rock influence, right? A lot of Jimi Hendrix influence to it. We just started doing music like that, and we refined it and refined it and refined it. And now in 2011, it's really this kind of mesh of a good balance of rock with a hip hop influence, but a lot of other influences too that don't really know how to define it, but pretty much we're like the ultimate party band. We're gonna get you dancing.
Cool. So rock meets R&B meets rap. Is that?
I wouldn't say R&B. I would definitely say hip hop, just to kind of keep it broad, because it's not necessarily rap. It's not necessarily R&B. It is maybe not necessarily hip hop. Sometimes it's other things like pop-ish. It's Pradigy music. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, let's let the listeners decide how they would categorize it or not categorize it. Let's check out a track. You selected which one? First one? Style. All right, this is track number 2 off their disc titled 2010 GT Odyssey, and you guys are working on a new disc. We'll talk about that. So check it out. This is Style, 106.5 The End, 90 Minutes. Your next chance to see them in Charlotte is July 22nd at Tiber Creek, right off South Boulevard in the South Bend area. If you're in the Columbia area, check them out June 28th, Tuesday night, over at, what was it? The House?
The house in 5 Points.
The House in 5 Points, Columbia, South Carolina. This is Charlotte's own Pradigy GT.
Oh, you got a double.
This is the
double
most
fist.
ridiculous.
See, I know. Not made for males.
I like it.
You can't get it too close. Yeah. I just don't understand how that's exercise. Divakar, why do you have a shake weight in the studio?
That's the real question.
It's a real use
You
for
can
it.
answer.
I can't talk about it, my daughter's. All right, stand back. So we're coming out of Style.
Yeah, so.
It's the best in local and regional music, 106.5 The End, and Ben has just found our shake. What is that thing called?
Shake weight.
Shake weight. Do you like that?
It was
Woody and Wilcox's boy.
working on the guns.
Yeah, those guys get here at 5 in the morning, that's their workout. Shake the weight. If we have video, actually, I don't think our webcam is on right now, but you guys can check out Ben shaking. Shake it for me, yeah, just out.
Get it down with that shake weight. Double fist that thing. There you go, son.
Knock your shades off.
Charlotte band Pradigy GT is in the studio. We just heard a track called Styles off their current release, 2010 GT Odyssey. Now, you guys, from what I read on your website, you're working on some new material.
Yes.
What is the scoop on that?
I think you can expect it by the end of the year, actually. It's really kind of like a culmination of a lot of things we've experienced since we've been out playing, and I think, I mean, we play some songs every now and then to try them out, and the reception so far has been great for all of them, so we're just excited, and we're just, you know, trying to put the finishing touches on it so it'll be ready for the public.
Right. Now, how did you guys get together? You're like high school buddies, or you kind of recruited people?
Okay, well, this is the long story then. Okay.
I'll let her do it. How did you get involved? Well,
I think I got introduced to the band through a friend. She knew Patrick, or Thunder, and said that...
I'm so confused. Thunder would be the drummer, and that's Patrick again.
Right,
That is
sorry.
correct. I mean, you can call me Patrick if you would like. Thunder's cool too. It's whatever.
She told me that they were looking for a female backup singer to kind of take turns singing and play keys, just to add to the sound. And so she introduced me to Thunder, who introduced me to the rest of the band, which was already together for maybe a year or so. That's how I got into the band. I don't know about the rest of these guys.
How about Ben? How'd you get? You guys might be learning about each other. How did you get involved?
I met them at my open mic at a tavern every Tuesday. A year ago. And, yeah, their bass player left, so they asked me to come audition, and I'm still auditioning. And
I don't know. You're
it's
facing
fun.
on the website. You might be part of that. I don't know yet. Officially. Thunder.
Well, yeah, actually, it's funny. I actually met Reggie through work,
Who's
believe
Reggie?
it or not. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. You know, it's
We should
really
probably
weird. We
just,
actually
give her
don't
those
refer to
stage
each
names.
other by our monikers in real life, so it's kind of crazy. I met Prodigy actually through work. We came in through an associate's program, which is basically a program for recent college grads. And I found out that he did music through there, and we kind of linked up with our initial bass player. We were all into music, and we just, like you said, we started jamming, and then one day Reggie was like, hey, you guys want to take this to the next level? You want to become a band? So that's what we did, and the funny part is that Prodigy and Friends concert that Reggie threw, Nikki C was actually one of the friends, believe it or not. So that I thought that was pretty interesting how that worked out in the end, and she actually became part of the group.
Very cool. And so now he's saying Prodigy. Is it Prodigy or Prodigy? Am I confused?
It's just a habit maybe for him, but it's Prodigy. We got to make sure we define it because it was confusing for a lot of people in the band. So.
Right. And I looked up the definition of prodigy, and I'll read it to you and see if that's why you. Prodigy, is that because Reggie, Prodigy?
Nah, nothing like that. Not a syllable play. Nah, it's just it was a name that I had a long time ago, like when I was younger. It was just something that because I started doing music when I was like 12 years old. Actually recording things and putting them, you know.
Well, then you could have been a prodigy because the prodigy is a person, especially a young one, endowed with exceptional ability. So,
That's kind of why I chose it.
prodigy.
But then I was like, wait a second, you know, I can't go with that name because a lot of people had that name. So changed it a little bit, kept it, and then, you know.
I think we're going to say at 12 years old you didn't know how to pronounce prodigy.
Maybe we started saying Prodigy so that people would know it's an A and not an O.
Right.
And it's worked well.
All right, cool. Well, let's play one more song off the disc. Which one would you go with next?
I'd say Grudge.
Right? Yeah. Let's check it out. This is track number 4 from the disc 2010 GT Odyssey from the band Pradigy with an A, GT from Charlotte, North Carolina. They'll be in Charlotte on July 22nd at Tyler Creek, and this will be the night over in Columbia, South Carolina at the house. And there's another gig in Columbia, you were saying, right?
Yeah, July 8th we'll be playing at Wet Willie's in Vista.
And as always, get the complete local concert calendar at 1065.com. Keywords are local music. Pradigy GT 1065. 1065, the end. This is 90 minutes where we feature the best in local and regional music. My name is Divakar. Thanks for tuning in. To reach me, go to 1065.com, go to the blogs, and you'll see my blog there. Or you can type in my name if you know how to spell it. Can anybody spell it?
Yeah, I
I'll
can
play an
spell
extra song if you
I
can
can
spell it
spell
correctly.
Divakar.
Wow, you're the man.
Woo!
Yeah, he was actually
I Googled
spelling
it.
bee.
Now, when you Google my name, did it come up as what the hell's
Actually, it came up as like the first page was 106.5, and it was your show.
Right. Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
you're popular, man.
In my own mind. Well, I get to do this show because of talent like you guys in the Charlotte and surrounding area, so I thank you for making my job easier. Good stuff. Pradigy GT is the band. To reach them, go to their website, P-R-A-D-G-Y, Pradigy.com.
Pradigy.
What did I say?
I think it's the I.
You misheard me, man. P-R-A-D-I-G-Y. Pradigy.com is their website. What's the Facebook?
Facebook.com/Pradigy GT. Together, just one word. Yeah.
All right, that's how you can find those guys. Or better yet, go see their show. And so the new disc, you said you were kind of putting it together. Any idea on the release date yet?
I think we're looking at the fourth quarter possibly, or maybe the first quarter of 2012. It's just really going to depend about how we're going to push it through. But you know, when we release it, hopefully we can come back and chat with you about it, and maybe do some acoustic stuff.
Well, so far you guys are doing well, so maybe I'll.
Man.
No, do you guys do acoustic? I know you've
Yeah.
done plugged-in gigs before, like in the studio.
Actually, like one of our first gigs was acoustic at the Evening Muse a long time ago, and it was really kind of scary because we never really tried to practice it, and we did it, and it worked out pretty well. And from that, we started getting more shows, and then it all kind of just rolled and rolled and rolled. And
Well, let's do that. Maybe early part of next year, you guys bring in your acoustic instruments and maybe reverse it before you get it. Now you have a couple of extra people here. Why don't let's introduce them too, if you don't mind.
that is behind us is our manager Camille, and over there is our label guy at B&R Records. They signed us recently. His name is DeAndre.
Right. DeAndre, what is B&R Records? Get up to the mic and shout. Like, here's some props over here.
Okay, so B&R Records is basically an independent label. We have two other artists on the label right now. Very excited about Pradigy GT. We've got a good footing.
You're based out of Charlotte?
No, we actually have two locations, one in LA and here in Charlotte.
Cool.
So, like I said, independent label, and what we're doing is we're actually gonna put some marketing muscle and marketing promotion muscle behind these guys, and the ultimate goal is to lift them up into a larger tier.
And guys, I've been doing this for a very long time. It's nice to have somebody taking care of the business end of it so you guys can focus on the art. And I'm sure you know it because you've probably done the business end of it too.
Yeah.
So good luck with that.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And keep us updated on what's happening with the record label in the future.
We will do.
All right, so we're going to reschedule, have you guys come back in when the new CD is coming out, which should be another, let's just say 6 to 12 months from now.
Okay.
And you bring your instruments with you. And your next show in Charlotte is on July 22nd over at Tyler Creek. Tuesday night over at the House in Columbia, South Carolina. And then also in Columbia at Wet Willie's on July 8th.
Yep, that's right.
And the local concert calendar at 1065.com or go to Pradigy.com. Hey guys, thanks so much, man. This was a lot of fun.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it.
Add me on Facebook. I'm Nikki C, and I got the bright pink hair.
Spell Nikki. how would you-
Nikkicee, and you can't miss me.
On Facebook.
On Facebook.
Did I say she could do a private plug like that? See, our B&R guy said, yeah, you can come and talk, although you did talk about Tuesday, where's the open mic?
Ed's Tavern.
Ed's Tavern.
Shameless. We're just shameless.
Anything else?
Like our
By the way,
band.
my daughter Paige is here. She's the official assistant for today. Thanks, Paige, for coming on. She actually is starting a band.
Really?
Alright.
So,
Alright.
What's the name of the band? No?
They've got
You
some names.
gotta speak, you can't shake your head.
You got a label in here.
That's right, it's a potential
Let's go.
signage.
We're looking.
They've got a ways to go. They just got started, but that's all cool. All right, my name's Divakar. Thanks for tuning in. Let's go ahead and play one more song since you guys were so nice.
Let's end it with Hello World.
Hello World?
Yeah.
I don't think I've played this one before. All right, so this is the first time on the radio, on this radio station. It's Hello World from Pradigy GT. 1065 The End's 90 minutes. Thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.